Hello, welcome back. Right, we are on episode 2, and this is me. This is going to be little old me, just trundling around. What is the point in paying a worker to do what I can do myself? But it is going to be. I do like to show everything. That's one thing I'm going to say. But I do recognise the fact that it's going to take a while. I want you to see that it is what we get is what we get, and all the rest of it. So yes, I am going to go straight to a time lapse. I'm going to do all this myself. We're going to stick that in the. We're going to make some silage in the bunker, and yeah, we're going to go from there. So yeah, because at the minute all we're doing is spending money, not making money. So right, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, that is smashing. That is us done. And we have, oh, yeah, silly me didn't look before I did it. I know it was on 300 and something tons when I last looked, 313 odd. Plus then there was that half a load, so I would say 325 tons. Yeah, we shall see. It doesn't take long now, does it, to be honest, to actually do this. I believe last time it was a day. Yep, say the only fault I found so far is the fact that all it shows is the things that I bought, and it does show the pickup, which is bizarre, and everything else it doesn't show any of the mowers or other things that we know are vehicle leasing costs. Huh? Ah, right, now I get it. Now the penny finally drops. That's why it didn't show. Right, now how much are you? How much are you, medium tractor? How much do I purchase you for? It would be nice to see how much I would be purchasing said item for, because that's 124. Now that is a bit odd, because obviously that's only half an hour literally, so that's new, so 17,640. Nope. Windrower, now these are good anyway. Purchase, this is also only half, yeah, that's full price as well. Forage wagon is also likely brand new. No. Now this does explain why. Purchase, no, let's return. And we will also return you because you're brand new. It's a shame. Windrower, also return. Mower, half an hour old, so we've basically done that. How much are you though? You're 124.1 hours. 60 grand? What, you're charging me full price? Do you know? You can go back. It's a shame. How much are you? You're still 56,000 as well. So do you know? Well, actually, I'd take it back. So, wow, that cost us quite a lot. So we've got 43. So all we've got is what we bought ourselves, which is, that is, wow, no, that is a bit of a, that's a bit of a blow. It really is. But is that still on special offer? It is. We do have a baler, but that seems a bit counterproductive. But how much would it cost us though, really, if we'd got to buy one of the little 26 tonners? Yeah, they're not. These are the one thing. Forage wagons are not cheap. Even the little tiny one. I mean, yeah, that would literally. Well, it would. We can't afford it. I've not said about whether we would be doing loans or anything at all, but do we just go for the? Such a shame though, because it's a baler wrapper for 30,000. It is a shame because we've got a biogas plant, but hey ho, that doesn't mean to say you can't do bales. So do you know something? For next time, we shall indeed buy that. That is such a shame. Okay, well, we can drop bales. Now then, also, we need a way of... We also got to get this out of here. So we are... That's the one thing. This does not allow front loader. We are going to have to do something, a means of getting this out of here and sticking that into there. Obviously, I am trying to make this tough on myself. I really didn't realise that they released equipment. That's thrown me a bit of a curveball. It does... You know something? Yeah, I agree with my thinking. Well, I hate the windows on this. You know, I draw the line at that. In cab with those horrible windows. Right, I tell you what, desperate times call for desperate measures. How much is the pickup worth if we sold that? So it's actually worth quite a lot if we literally take it back to the thing. I don't think we've got any option. We bought the baler. It's a bunker. I'm going to do this off camera. We are going to go grab that and we're going to take this back. What I'll do is I'm going to cut back into this being at the other end. I will take the tractor as well. I think we'll literally did I reset the... I think I did actually. I think I did do that. Right, so I shall see you over at the store. See you shortly. Right, yeah, we're up at the shop. And we'll literally grab this and repair that first. I can't believe we've had to do this. Still, it is what it is. Yeah, it is a shocker though, because I would have planned my strategy a little bit different. But we knew it's going to be tough. GB Modding did sort of say in a sort. Yeah, it was. I made assumptions, which is. Yeah, that is really not a good good thing to do, really, is it? It really isn't. Right, but we can carry on with our business. We do need a trailer though, and we are going to need some means of shifting bales. We are, and I insist that we don't go. Yeah, I'm not going to auto load trailers. I have not done that on FS22. I did use to an FS19, but I'm not going to. That is a point actually. How close do we need to get in there to actually... can I get past it? That is the real question. Well, it's a bit tight. Let's see, I'm not sure where... I know where the thing is. I did actually do a little... It's very tight. No, so we do need to come in. Oh my life, it's a bit tight. Can we escape through that one? Can. That seems a bit more sensible to me. And then we need to stick that. So let's. Why does it always switch out when you leave in cab? It surely should stay in cab. Aha! That did the little click. Smash in. That'll do me. And then we need to drive that in. Yeah, it's a shame, but yeah, it is what it is. Repair. Yeah. If we don't, we are dead in the water, and I'm going to have to think strategy before next session. I really am. Yeah. Right. 30 odd grand. 43,000, so we need a bale trailer. Thing about switching them off is sell 32,000. It was worth coming up, it really was. So we're back up to 45,000. We have, this is more for me. It is. I am going to end the session now, but yeah, for before next session, we have. Yeah, we do have a means of fertilising, spreading, and liming. We have a mower, but yeah, we really do need a better mower than that. Although I have used that, yeah, wouldn't be the first time. Obviously, the one good thing is we are going to have silage. Now, in its previous incarnation, the transporter would have been able to be used as a bucket. It really would. Yeah, I don't know whether that... I did try it when it first came out, and it could not do that. But we can try it. We can. So, yeah, that is... one thing. I'll try that first. I may do that off camera to see. I doubt it did used to be. It was why I actually originally bought the transporter in FS19, was actually to clean animal pens, and then it became such a fantastic mod that it was irreplaceable. Now the Black Sheep modding one that I use as a front box has not got that function, but it is able to be filled from a field trigger, so it is absolutely amazing. Anyway, this is the end of this session. It is. I'm trying to keep them nice and short. So we have got, yeah, it was a bit of a blow, that was. It really was. So what are we going to need? I will share, yeah. This is, if I'm in a pinch, my favourite bale trailer is, on the Old Stream Farm, it is funny, when I first got this bale trailer, I swore at it. Not literally swore at it, but yeah, I really was not pleased with it at all. But, where is the... Please, bale loaders, is it? Yeah, it is. It is cheap and cheerful. It's got foibles. It really has. Very much so. I've tried the Flegels. They used to float off into the air. I don't know if they do. Now, if I'd got, I would go the Heston, but obviously that's a thing of dreams to where we are now. What am going to go for is my trusty. In fact, yeah, that's true. The TPS 001. It is a little bit uneven, but it's fantastic for straps. All those little eyelets, it straps both ways. It's capable of loading very well, but we are going to need some means of, and it's 1,500. It is a snippet. It is amazing. That got me halfway through the old Stream Farm trilogy. I had it till the end, but it is absolutely amazing. So that we are going to buy now. And I can't actually. Does the colour cost you? I can't remember. Let me just see. It does. Yeah. For once, I'm just going to buy it blue. We are that tight. Right, so smashing. So that we've got that. Now then, what are we going to do though about? Yeah, that is a point. What are we going to do about loading bales, picking them up? Because this does not have a front loader option. Now that is a point. I think we do have the Massey. We have that as well, but the Massey is cheaper. And it does have the option to have a front loader, which will obviously cost me 1,500, which would mean 35,000. We've got to do it. I've got no option really. What other options have we got that's cost us? It's 105 horsepower. Will mean we're back up to 2. Trying to think, I've got to make sure that we are completely okay. So I've got that. Mind you, am I being... Yeah, I am. I'm being... At the minute, we still need... It is true, we're still at the same thing. You still need a vehicle. We could lease, though. I haven't said we can't lease yet, and things are so tight now, 43,000. We may well... Because we've got to shift that out of there, whether we leased a... It's true. How much would it cost us? We'll do this because this is part of the quandary. Now there is the very reasonable wheel loader, and it is. Yeah, there's the Liebherr, but the case is the one I was thinking of. The Liebherr's even cheaper. I bet there's very little in it though, if I'm honest. What's the weight? Right, the Liebherr would be better because we could shift more in it. Right, okay. How much to lease? 3,000. Yes. And how much for the biggest? Now there is now that I'll show you this. This is a beaut. Yeah, if we went for the 980k, which is 10,000. I will show you why I was thinking of that. Yeah, I'm not going to do it because that's like 4 times the amount. It is. If you look in wheel loader tools, oh, he says as it goes, right, the actual bucket for that is absolutely 1,400. 12,500. 12.5 tons. Not far behind that though is how much to lease that at 6 tons. That's 3 tons. I mean, that's not bad to buy, is it? That is amazing. Would like to go wheel loader if we were going to do that, but that's what I was thinking was. I mean, that is actually, yeah, that is true. That is 3.5. But I was thinking of the slid. I'll show you. Is that 11,000? Yeah, because you can do the extension, and how much would that be to lease? 561 to the extension for 9 tons. It's 571. So yes, that's what I'm thinking. That's what we will probably do next time. Is we shall lease these the first time, but obviously first of all we need to be going back and speeding time up. Yeah, we will use the in fact that's the one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot back to our, well, it's not a farm really, but I'm going to shoot off to the BGA, get all the equipment back, and I will restart the cameras back there, and then we're going to sleep through till the morning. That's the one thing I am going to do. So I'm going to see you shortly. Right, that's that lot back. Yeah, I've stuck that around there because I know I've stuck the baler in there. So this is a very modest set of equipment now. The RDMR though, I've got to be honest, I've got through Lupacho with that almost as my mower, so it's not. Yeah, obviously the thing is we're going to get the silage, so yeah, it will be leasing that to shift that. It's going to be a bit of a, it is, but with 9-ton buckets, it's only small, like grabbing the Welber trailer. So yeah, we should be grabbing that and sticking that in the BGA in the hopper. I presume in there. We shall have some fun trying to. Yeah, we shall. Not sure what the. That is true. Let's have a look at the productions. I've stayed out of my menus. I've been quite good, but let's look at the productions. We do. They're all active. They are. Yeah, smashing. Digestate. So, sugar beet cut, manure, slurry, silage, smashing. Okay, there we go. Right, let's sleep through till the morning. I'm not sure. I can't remember how much this actually. Wow, 5% already. Right, let's sleep through till the morning. And it is. Oh, that is a point. 9 o'clock. I'm not sure if we've had. Yeah, we did go through the day quite a bit. That's all right. I usually get caught by the 9 o'clock thing where it's at 8:30 and it speeds through half an hour, and then it needs to do a weird thing where you walk away and speed time up. It is a weird, very strange. Right. Oh, it's done fermenting. I thought it was only a day now. That is amazing. Right. So then. Smashing. So how much is there? 350 tons. Wow, that is not bad at all. So what we're going to be doing is next session we have the fun job of leasing the Liebherr. At least it can turn on a dime. It is amazing. I wish I could buy it, but I suppose we could. Yeah, if we earn enough, it would be something we could keep. It would. I would not mind doing that. Although, I think, to be honest, yeah. Oh, that is a point. Sales. Yes. Oh. Now that's actually the sugar beet. Oh, it's the sugar beet one. It isn't the actual. No, that is not the. Wow. Yeah, there's no good without the other unit, really. So no. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not always relying on the sales. I do love that. But so we need a mower. I mean, yeah, and probably the side mower actually is not a bad thing. Let's have a quick look at what is reasonable. We've got the RDMR. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it is going to be the Coon. Actually, yeah, it was 17,000. The other one was anyway. So, to be honest, though, if I was going to do that, I wouldn't mind going for the proper for that. But another 7,000. If we're going to do mowing, it's why not go for that one? I mean, I'd love to go somewhere like the Crossflow, but obviously that's a thing of dreams at this present time. I suppose we could go for my faithful HX20. Obviously, there's absolutely no pointing on the RDMR, but we could get another mower set in the future. Just trying to think. You just can't beat that kind of value for the RDMR. Although, there's a point. If you got the 3.4 and the 3 meter 3.5, that's only a little bit smaller than that. I'd love to try this. I'd love to go the swather. I've loaded it in. I didn't understand what it was about to begin with. Now I realise it is a device that just swaths. So yes, I mean that would be. I'd love the Vicon. That's a beaut. It really is. But then so's the. I think we'll probably go with a Pottinger. I think we'll go the 3.5 meter with the 3.4 on the front to begin with. I do. I don't think we can beat that value. It will start us off with a. Yeah, it's a side mower, but yeah, beggars can't be choosers. We do need to. Yeah, I need to like. That is the other thing I do need to do. I'm going to have to lease. Yeah. I said I'd got precision farming. I'll just show you this on this just so as you can see. Yeah, how much would it be to buy? If it's not much more than leasing, then I might actually buy the field data. It's a big field though. I always hate that. My mouse always goes funny. purchase soil. How much would you be? Ooh, 7 grand. There's no way the leasing cost on that. I would love to buy the new... Actually, no, I am trying to stay realistic. I'll show you what I'm waffling on about. Yeah, you may have seen it in miscellaneous. In real life, there obviously isn't anything like this. There is that one, but that's only for, yeah, nitrogen. But there is the new one, which is the one I used, not this particular model, but the one I used to have in FS. That one there. Yeah, that's soil. Fields can be scanned with a plant scanner to obtain. Yeah, that's a little bit cheeky because you can't really do that. But the Fritz Meyer, it does allow you in game to do that. But because it is a bit cheeky, I'm going to stick with the scout. I want to be as realistic as possible, and obviously we know soil sampling is real, so I will be purchasing the scouts. Now that I can past it, it's such a lot in miscellaneous. Yeah, it's way past that, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's about £1.50, something like that. Yeah, we should be leasing it to begin with, and in time, again, we shall be buying the proper scout. Yeah, we shall. How much to lease? Yeah, less than £1,000. So we'll lease it the first time. We'll scan our fields ourselves. We can actually cosplay that. But being this we're down to one lone tractor again, yes, well, this is going to be an absolute workhorse. I'm determined. I'm going to give this my best shot though with what we've got. I am. This is a challenge to me. Can we make this without going into loans and leasing? Well, of course we have got this. Not without loans and leasing. What am I talking about? Yeah, we're going to lease. Obviously, we're going to have to lease. Really, we would have no other option. We're baling next time. We also are going to need a windrower, and that is a point. There is the fantastic value. Again, this is another thing that I learnt on my Lepacho, and that is this fantastic 1300 Russell mash. I know it's small, but it will do us proud for a while. It really will, until we can afford something like the Swadro. Yeah, I'd like to go big if we're going to do it. I mean, we could do the Lizard Rake, but again, yeah, that'd just be realistic. The Andex, the Vicon's good as well. Or you may one day be lucky on something, so yeah, never say never. We're going to have to, so what next session we should be leasing the sensor, doing the sensor work on the field, and liming and fertilising with this. We shall. I may need to buy a weight, because that is going to be very front heavy. I think we're going to need to put the pass-through weight, which adds another ton to the back. Because that's only a ton and it's going to get rid of that. That's not very heavy. It's not. So yeah, we could actually adjust that to the 2.5 or the 1.5 and keep that as is. So yeah, that might work. Trouble is, we're going to be forever filling it with lime if we do that. So we shall see. We'll work it out, all the details. Right, I am going to shut up now and go. But yes, so we've got plans afoot. And I am a bit flummoxed by that. I seriously did not realise they were leasing all that lot. It does now make perfect sense on why nothing was showing except for the vehicle. It was not a mistake at all. It was on purpose. Yeah, it was. I can't remember if that was done the first time, because I actually played start from scratch last time on this. Right, anyway, I promised I'd end my waffling, and I will. I do hope you're going to continue with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.